The earliest reference to this island, widely dubbed as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean, came in the Indian manuscript called Skanda Purana. Then it was also referred to in the Ramayana that came several centuries later. According to the Ramayana, Sri Lanka was the homeland of the dominant king Ravana. Ancient astronomers believed that the equinoctial point of the universe was positioned in Sri Lanka Puraya, the then capital of this country. In the first ever known world map created by Egyptian Claudius Ptolemy somewhere in 140 AC, this island was referred to as Taprobane. An Arab geographer called Idris later described this island as Serenda and Serendib in his world map. Later, this isle came to be known as Ceylon, Ceylon, and most popularly, Ceylon.
The tropical paradise of the Indian Ocean, Sri Lanka. In the past, this magnificent island known as Ceylon, the pearl of the Indian Ocean. It is a wondrous destination for travelers from all over the world. In late 2009, it was announced that the 30 years of civil war has finally ended. Moving to a peaceful nation with unrestricted access, Sri Lanka has become one of the most popular destinations of the travel world. Inspiring heritage sites, from ancient cities to colonial forts, seductive beaches and tempting water sports, magnificent landscapes featuring lazy lagoons, fertile wetlands, ecologically wondrous types of forests, imposing mountains, bounteous rivers and waterfalls, an abundance of wildlife, much of it endemic, and the unique ecosystems. A vibrant culture that highlights the fine arts and crafts. Experience the grand cultural festivals, multi-religious people of diverse ethnicities in their beliefs and traditions. Charming Sri Lankans are renowned for their warm hospitality and great generosity and friendliness. Predominantly a Buddhist nation, with approximately 70% of the population following the religion. Also, since its introduction, the country has been a major propagator of Buddhism to the Southeast Asian countries. A number of Buddhist destinations and temples, where many of the ruins and monuments of ancient royal cities date back to the 4th century BC, make up for an interesting visit for you in the country.
Perched on the maritime roots of the vast Indian Ocean lies a magical island of equatorial splendor, Sri Lanka, the island wonder of Asia, where an abundance of exciting experiences await discovery. Visit Sri Lanka to truly experience the mystery and myth and magic of the island and all it has to offer. As dawn breaks over the scintillating waters of the Indian Ocean, your arrival will be greeted by lush green surroundings, heralded by bird calls, and welcomed with smiles of friendship. The offering of warm hospitality that is uniquely Sri Lankan. Hospitality built over thousands of years of civilization, protected by powerful kings who protected the land and enriched its soil, ushering in prosperity and development. Edifices built by the nation's forefathers still stand, speaking volumes of ingenuity, innovation, and local acumen. Ancient heritage sites in the dry zone let you walk with the kings, reliving a glorious past. Ancient rituals and cultural festivals steeped in multi-ethnic tradition come to life throughout the year in a riot of rhythm and color. A tropical haven, Sri Lanka's unmatched offering is its spectrum of climatic conditions and diversity of terrain, all packed into a wondrous 65,000 square kilometers. The island is surrounded by golden beaches that stretch as far as the eye can see, where your solitude is broken by an inquisitive bird here or a scurrying crustacean there. The warm and welcoming waters at the heart of the equator are home to spectacular marine life and coral reefs and schools of dolphins and whales. The inland waterways compete in splendor, be they reservoirs, waterfalls, rivers, canals or rock pools. The wildlife reserves in the many corners of the island invite both the connoisseur and the novice to indulge in some of the rarest sightings of the tropical wild. The trail to the central hills is scenic and salubrious. The picture-perfect misty mountains are the source of the world's finest teas. The eastern coast of Sri Lanka is the perfect setting for deep-sea diving and snorkeling and is rated among the best surfing locations in the world. Those seeking healing for the mind, body and soul find sanctuary in the centuries-old Ayurvedic know-how practiced by generations of traditional physicians, helped by the restorative powers of indigenous herbal plants. For the golfer, Sri Lanka is a veritable paradise, with professionally landscaped 18-hole courses adorning the luscious natural environment. A dream honeymoon destination, Sri Lanka offers couples the romance and comforts to amplify their joyous beginnings. Spiritual living takes pride of place in this predominantly Buddhist country, where multi-ethnic, multicultural and multi-religious communities live in plural harmony, as they have done from time immemorial. Today, every part of the country is accessible by the island's network of roadways, and one can experience the wonder of Sri Lanka by road, sea, rail or air. The magical world of Sri Lankan cuisine is wrapped in color and flavor, spiked with the spices for which the island is so well known. A gastronomic adventure in Sri Lanka is also replete with a tantalizing array of authentic tastes from around the world. Music of the island and its unique dance forms have the power to mesmerize and move a visitor with their evocative quality. The native languages of the country too encapsulate this magic. A visit to Sri Lanka promises to be an experience of a lifetime that leaves a visitor yearning for more. But until they return, a little piece of Sri Lanka is always taken back, whether it be its famous sapphires and gemstones, or trinkets created by artisan craftsmen, or literature that offers a glimpse into Sri Lankan life, or even the endearing smile of a local child, carry in their memories forever. Sri Lanka is so much more than a holiday destination. Sri Lanka is a world of personal experiences crafted into a perfect memory. A moment in time, a moment in life, a moment that can enrich a lifetime. There are many who make this emerald island their home away from home. Investing in some of the hottest properties and projects in one of the fastest growing regions of the world, one can embrace the magic that is distinctively Asia.
In Sri Lanka, the Buddhist kingdom with great desire of peace and development, the lotus is considered as the flower, which symbolizing pure, clean and honest. It is a fusion of reality and ideal, as well as the perfect combination of past and future. The lotus is the inspiration of Colombo TV Tower, symbolizes the flourishing development of Sri Lanka. The Colombo TV Tower will promote the development of tourism in Colombo, injecting creativity, progress and vitality into the city. It is a unique symbol, a significant element and a colourful highlight in the history of the national development of Sri Lanka. It is a kind of quality of future, a unique visual aesthetic and a typical culture of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, as the pearl of the Indian Ocean, will give the world a whole new visual impact.
Sri Lanka, truly the wonder of Asia.